vacuum cleaner.
No.
I think it's scary. I think they just like doing that, though. I don't think they're actually that scared of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully.
Probably just like running.
Yeah, they just like to, you know, make it a thing. Oh, back, run! We gotta run! Alright.
I'll try to stay on my main. Have the Xylem mid.
The Zillion mid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. I thought the Amumu was fine. It was just...
The thing is, like, I think like, if we have damage in all these fights, we just freaking win them. It's just we didn't have damage.
Exactly. Yeah, we had too much utility, and we just relied too much on Aphelios to do damage, and they had so much dive, and even with the Zillion and me and everything, it's just... He was just getting caught, just over pushing. You just can't rely on one person to basically carry a team in solo queue. It's just not gonna work unless you're that person, you know. Maybe, but even then, you know, you probably want to back up, but you definitely don't want to rely on a random, you know, solo queue person to carry. Solo carry. I think a lot of the best team comps are, you know, if you have like
Galen.
like 2 or 3 carries and then 2 or 3 tank engages. Like that's probably where you want to be.
Renata.
I think you need, you know, 2 or 3 champs that have decent CC or...
Hey, is the new 80 carry out yet or no?
I don't think so. I think she's coming out next week. Gwyn jungle. But of course that's not what most people play. Most people play like squishy, you know, 4 carries on a team. Like no CC, all gold hungry, you know, greedy champs. Yeah, that's that's basically what we got. That's what it's gonna be every time. But I mean,
The Riven.
yeah, the Riven and the Gwyn jungle. Like I feel like you especially, I don't know, like your top or your jungler, one of them, I feel a lot more comfortable if one of them is playing at least a bruiser, something that doesn't die in one hit, to an assassin. But the nice thing about us is we both have engage potential, so
Oh yeah.
that helps out.
You're a little AP heavy as well. Kinda.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they got quite a bit of AP. They're about an even mix, but it's a decent chunk. I forgot there's even a tenacity rune, but I don't know. Like, I just remembered that from the double lift covering MSI or whatever, the double lift, what is it, the podcast, whatever the fuck, the dual stream thing. They mentioned it. There's a rune that gives the 10% tenacity, but I just don't think it's worth giving up the health rune for it most of the time. I was just thinking, like, against super heavy CC teams, but usually once I get Merc Treads and the defensive support item, then usually that's good enough. Or Mikhail's. It's freaking first strike. I hate that on Caitlyn. I don't know. Caitlyn just seems like such a trash-ass champ. I mean, that does give her some burst, but it's like that has been nerfed, I think. I mean, I don't watch a lot of solo queue streamers. So maybe it's, you know, better than I think, but I guess if you
Minions have spawned.
Are you there? That was kind of weird. Oh no, they're rotating up.
Yeah, I backed.
Okay.
So I got smoked.
Bro. Maybe she gets him? Gets a flash?
Woo! Being bad feels so good.
Oh, you can't do much, it's level 1, but like...
You look better.
Oh, she healed.
Okay. Lane swap detected. Oh. Oh, because I got too close to your lane, I think.
First blood.
Hopefully it fell off really quickly. Did you see that sign come up, or was it just on mine?
I didn't see it.
Okay, it came up for like half a second, this yellow. I'd never seen it before. It said lane swap detected. So they made a rule stopping people from starting these 2v1 lanes topside. You have to wait until 3 or 4 minutes, I think. Where it basically makes it just impossible. Like the towers one-shot you and all this other crazy shit. But I think you have so long to comply. I think if you accidentally do it like that, it's like you have to see that warning for at least 5 seconds or something before it starts applying. Would Hail of Blaze be bad on Caitlyn? I don't know. Like, if you just want something that is aggressive early. I still feel like Fleet is just the place to be.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I don't think you're gonna get her. Yeah. No, just.
Doing the right thing was boring.
Just farm,
Way
dude.
more fun now.
As expected.
Alright. Oh, that's warded or something? Alright.
I do danger.
Okay.
Ally has been slain.
I only believe in myself. And science.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn. Alright, well. Guess it's at least crashing on the Kled. Just get boots, I guess.
Stars.
Could have gotten a control. Probably should have gotten a control ward, but oh my god, really?
Revolving
You
endless.
tried to go back and farm with like 1% HP.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving.
Yeah, the support's there. I don't know, I'm here too. Yeah, it's fine.
Used to be a square. Then
Yeah, we ain't got time for all that.
the darkness. Woohoo!
It's fine. Disappear. Oh, they got the little 4 health ward. That's kind of annoying. Deep ward. Okay, Gwen got an assist on that at least. That's good.
I love evil loves me.
Doing a farm. Okay.
Perfection doesn't exist. My hair.
I don't know. Fleet is just so good because that just kind of doubles down on your lane dominance. You get to heal. You get to take aggressive trades. It helps you reposition later.
The universe tends towards
Or maybe it feels kind of boring or something. Alright, can we step up on him or? I don't know. Just, does she not have a Q? Just chuck a Q on the Renata. God, please. might be on drag.
Self-control is for strong.
And they could counter gank this. Okay. Alright, that's good.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Alright. Okay, Aaliyah's top. They're gonna get grubs probably. Oh, she's pushing. Alright, I guess I'll get that.
I think we're on grubs right now. Well, maybe not.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of starfields, the secrets of the galaxies, the wind of the seventh moon. Ooh, and it swishes. Swish.
Nah, let's just back up.
Rules.
She popped ghost or something. I don't know. Somebody move fast. Okay. I can help you push this in if you want.
I just got no mana. Should
Yeah.
be on it. I don't want to die. Thanks.
Alright. Back it up.
Safety is
Nice.
boring. Coop. Let's fight.
Yeah, we got 1
Alright, yeah, Caitlyn actually held in with the CS, so that's good.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. The Emperor of Hotness. Darkness when to break.
Look at me, Butter. I went up for grubs. Yeah, I do need to start doing that more. Those grubs are really nice. And half the time we get a kill anyways. Like their jungler will try to force it like that. So unless we're just getting like turbo stomped and there's no way we can contest it. It took so long to start it. She pushed like 1 or 2 waves after their kill. Okay. It was actually huge that we stopped that. Oh. Look guess we got barrier for flash. That's not worked though.
As expected.
We're gonna burn.
Oh.
Amazing by fire. Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Ally has been slain.
Living the dream.
I don't know if taking 2 shots was worth, but
Somewhere? Your turret has been destroyed.
she's out of mana though, so we gotta fight back.
Oh my god.
Ally has been slain.
I thought you had already used barrier. What the fuck? When you spawn, they might be over pushed here. They don't have flash.
I don't have ult, but yeah, I can. Oh yeah. I feel like
I don't think Renata's gonna have ult. She might have it back, but I've got ult.
Doing the right thing.
Down.
I'm going.
I'm waiting
Okay.
for it now.
Oh, he took a shot too.
Embrace the crazy.
I just wanted it to crash. I gotta back up, I think. Fine, well. Gwen might be able to come down.
I can't get there.
Alright. Let's see if I can get some kind of sums, but maybe not. I don't know. It's gonna be bad. Probably. Shit, I got debated hard. I don't know what Gwen was smoking there.
Prince Evil, the Emperor.
I'm coming down.
Riku, let's destroy everything they hold to and then laugh in their faces.
Yeah. Well, no, they just do not like doing objectives, I guess.
Safest
An ally has been slain.
danger.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
I only believe
Damn,
in myself.
didn't see it.
Destroyed a turret.
It's an annoying ass spot.
An enemy has been slain.
Shit. I was trying to hold as much as I could, but I'm just gonna die to the minions if I do too much.
To be a square. Then I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
Oh my god, he's so dead.
Sometimes we legions of darkness need a break. I love evil.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna get tower now. I thought someone would come down and clear that, but Need to
Your turret has
get
been
that
destroyed.
at some point, maybe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, big wave down here. You can catch now.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh,
Diana. So annoying.
Now. I'm gonna come up there for that. God, we're just losing out on so many of these waves. Crazy. I'm just chasing all these kills. After you push that, you can come up here and get this wave. There's gonna be another massive wave middle.
Killing spree.
If you don't, yeah, don't walk up to her. I don't think.
Kill.
Just rotate over here and get this.
Yeah, I'm coming.
the universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
We're gonna die.
It's daily application.
An enemy has been
And
slain.
there'll be another wave bottom to catch because now she's pushing it.
Unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
And I can come down on this if she overstays.
I can ult her in the tower.
I've got Locket and heal.
Has been slain.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Might be able to try to get this turret.
Alright.
It's greedy. I don't know if I should.
Well, I can ward for you.
Alright.
Well, actually, you're kind of low. Yeah, maybe. Maybe wouldn't.
To the beat.
Didn't see her that low. We got Rift. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Sweet. I can TP back, but I don't know. If it's
Nah, I'd save it.
I am mad because I'm free. I am free because I'm mad.
Alright, whatever.
I don't know.
dog.
I don't know where they're gonna go. Like, no one's on the map right now.
Self-control
Oh,
is
Aticon's
the
up in 50.
I choose fun.
Oh, Lilia's right there. Okay, if we can kill her, it should be Aticon. Yeah. I don't have ult. Can't believe she still went for it, seeing me there.
Oh!
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Smolder picked up. Okay. Hopefully they kill her. She's gonna get a tower, but. Okay.
Killing spree.
Someone's got to mark the bottom though. God, we're chasing and we're getting kills, but we're like falling behind on waves. But we've done a good job. Like I've held them, and you've just gone by and collected them.
I've been collecting the waves, dude. It's been
Yeah.
nice. Bottom, mid, and bottom again.
Well,
I really want to get this freaking bottom turret. Then I can TP top.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
can we? Oh, get the fucking Aticon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I mean, I guess if we can stall it. No, can we kill this dude? I don't know if I trust this Riven, but she's kind of big. I don't know why we're not just trading.
This place is different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Everywhere. Far
Okay. Wait.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, can we go get the Etiquette? Let's push this up. No, who gives a fuck about red? This Etiquette is massive! Oh my god. This is, just get the free objective before they all spawn. Or just get... We don't need to waste Rift either. I mean, yeah, killing Kled is cool, but just, like... This thing is so massive. It's just like straight out of bronze. Like, yeah, we're getting more kills, but... Okay. Hey, what's up? Happy 4th, Zach. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Gwen's getting pretty big.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population recovery.
They got shut down. Hopefully we can get this Smolder before he gets that. Oh, he just inting?
Living the dream.
Those 4 ticks is really annoying. It makes it basically impossible to double clear.
Dancing between the rules.
Rampage.
Those
Shut
good guys
down.
just kidding themselves.
Yeah, we're getting him.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Stay in the middle. Stay in the animation.
Legendary.
Riven's just sitting in the bushes. Classico.
Double kill.
I had a Silver 4 peak ADC typed to me all game, just being wrong, and it tilted me so bad. Yeah, that's why you gotta mute, man.
Just kidding. Oh my.
Most people who are typing about stuff are wrong. The people who are right don't type. Most of the time, at most elos.
Destroyed.
Because the answer is usually just read the situation better and play better around whatever your team's doing. And you just realize, like, the type, no one's gonna change their mind. Like, when was, it's like 1 in 100, maybe worse than that, when somebody types something
Destroyed a turret.
that's like tactical,
Used to be a squad.
Like, hey, we should do this or that, and like someone's like, oh, you know what? You're right. I was wrong. Like, sometimes people say, my bad, maybe. But usually no one's going to change their mind or learn anything from a solo queue game. It's too dangerous, Get out there. If Gwen comes up here and Caitlyn gets here, maybe. Possibly could scare him long enough. Keep him off it. Or maybe Gwen flanks, but... Or Gwen just goes and we kill them all. Okay, that works too. Smolder's top. I think Smolder's just rage splitting.
Except for my hair.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Heard of pushing a side lane. Well, yeah, I mean, if they peaked in silver, they probably haven't heard of pushing side lanes in tempo. I mean, most people, they just don't get side lane stuff. That's why I just don't like split pushing most of the time, because people are just going to fight. They just see other people, and they just want to fight. Like, oh, there's a champion, let me go fight him. Doesn't matter if they're 0-12. So just counting on your team to actually chill. I think just the push and move. But just like staying in a side lane and applying pressure to towers, the classic split pushing. It can still work, obviously, but...
We're back. Grab a drink real quick.
Okay, sure. Locked in Nasus? Nasus in which role? I mean, that is a danger, too, that I've, used to point out a lot when people would donate for me to play weird, off-meta picks or whatever, is like, as support. Yeah, they're just going to think you're trolling. I was like, Nasus jungle or Nasus top is probably okay. I don't know about jungle even. But yeah, that's the thing with off-meta picks is people, their mental fortitude is immediately going to take a huge hit. Like, if anything goes wrong, you're going to get a big share of the blame. I mean, I kind of do that too in the stream. I'm like, well, if we didn't have this weird-ass pick, Zillion or whatever middle, so it definitely can hurt team morale. And that was one of the big problems why, it was hard to... One of the reasons why it was hard to get a decent game. Did you say you're ready?
I am.
Okay. It was because people just give up so quick, especially in a normal game. But I felt bad. Like, I just shouldn't be doing that in a ranked game. So I was just kind of ruining everyone else's experience to play, so I could get whatever it was, $15 to play Vayne support. Two lethality champions. Yeah, I'm not saying like it can't win, but yeah, it's just something that's, going to be a big risk factor for off-meta champs. I mean, in theory, it is good against Vayne. Good against Vayne, Kalista. I think when in Pro... When it was played occasionally, I think it was against Kalista, but I mean, it makes sense against Vayne too. That not only stops her attack speed, but basically her move speed. Kalista, she just can't move. She can't jump. But yeah, I mean, I could see the reasoning behind it, but that's why, obviously people are gonna, if it's that far off meta, people are gonna question it, and especially if you're trying to shot call stuff, people are going to question your knowledge or commitment to the game, whether that's fair or not, right? which in this case not fair, right? But that's just how people are gonna feel about it, because they don't know you, they don't know much about you, especially now that you can't. I mean, I guess you can see people's rank once you get in game, but it's a whole lot harder to op.ggm before the game. Yeah. I mean, I would just mute all. Just ping it. Like, pings can communicate virtually everything you need to communicate, in a solo queue environment under Masters, probably. I mean, sometimes, I guess you could say something like just split or whatever. You reek of fear. But even if you mute all, they can still hear you, unless they mute you. So you can still say split. But if it's more than a couple of words, it's tough. Like, I communicated that time going up for grubs, and Caitlyn actually played safe and didn't have a fit. So that's rare, but there's the Jin lover. Oh, on your team? I think you hate Jin. So, I mean, I guess I've got characters that I just kind of unreasonably am not a fan of. I just don't like Senna. I don't know. Like, Senna is good against Rakan. She's a very frustrating champion for Rakan to play against. So that's probably... I'm trying to think, like, which ADC is probably my frustration. Although, I don't know. That's like Senna on your team, though. So you don't like Jhin on your team. Which is... And I don't know necessarily that I mind Senna on my team. I just don't like going against Senna. I'm trying to think, which ADC do I not like to see on my team that's mainstream? Probably Caitlyn or Vayne. Probably Vayne. Caitlyn can have an early game. She's at least probably going to do okay in lane. And then... other people can carry. Whereas Vayne's just going to get smacked in lane, and if she gets to, like, 3 items, she can be good later. Oh, on our team, yeah, they kept the Misfortune. I mean, I'd probably rather see Jhin than Misfortune, but I don't know. Misfortune is good. They got kind of a scary team with Malphite. Malphite kind of gets cocked by Locket, though. Unless he builds, like, a lot of AP. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. MF can't really play his game because they have so much mobility. Oh, it's Malphite jungle. Can he clear? I don't think he gets any bonuses. Do what? Ganks are gonna suck?
Yeah,
Pre-6.
Pre-6, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he has any bonuses against monsters. His kit would be sort of okay, I guess, for a jungle, but... He's really got a support kit, to be honest. If they just, like, increased his slow, or, like, he just needs, like, a little bit of a rework, he could be, like, a pretty good support. Because he's got the attack speed slow, some AoE damage, and obviously his ult, but... They need to rework his, like, empowered auto attacks. It's such a Season 1 type of thing.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll find yourself respawning at home.
Oh, I said it once already, but...
Yeah. No, he was fun.
Let me show you a real slap in the face.
We used to carry on support with Volibear.
You see Jhin in the Malphite, Renekton, Bard. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, Misfortune's not going to shred tanks either. But Misfortune... Sorry, what were you saying?
They need to bring Gale Force back, dude.
God. No. Please, no.
Dude, remember that shit?
What's up? What's up, B-Rad? Happy 4th, man. Hope you had a fun time. Ours was very low-key. We just went out to lunch. Had a sushi place for lunch. Sandra likes their fish tacos. And then just came back and hanging out at the house, swimming with the kids. We didn't do anything too crazy. We're probably going to hang out with some friends other days. Like, we're going to go see some family Sunday, and then Saturday or Sunday we might hang out with some friends. Everybody else just kind of had their own plans. with friends or they were out of town or whatever, so we're just kind of doing our social stuff on different days. No, I mean, that's a good point. Misfortune is also terrible against tanks, though. But I think it's fine. An underrated aspect of Misfortune is she's so fast, so she can rotate and she gets really good back timers. I mean, everybody knows about her ult, which is... I mean, it's hard not to get some kind of value if you can just hang out in the back, you know, and just press your ult in a fight, like, even if they're not super clumped up. Really good with his ears, shuffle with my engage. But she is vulnerable to Bard ult, Malphite ult, Ori ult, but so is Jhin. So. I'm trying to think who is the best. I haven't done like an ADC tier list, but who do I like to see a lot? I mean, honestly, Jhin would be up there. Misfortune's probably top tier. Okay, like who else is solid? Kind of depends on the comp, I guess. I tend to like Kaisa a decent amount, but there's like so many ways you can build her, and a lot of people build her wrong. But she's just so good with dive comps, which I think are some of the best comps right now. People don't play Samira and Draven a lot, but I feel like they can be sort of okay. Jinx, actually just solid. Sivir's actually becoming kind of obnoxious. That buff to her bounces.
I do what I want. No Star Trek.
But honestly, it really doesn't matter most of the time. I feel like ADC, sometimes they pop off, but I feel like it's probably the least impactful role. I care a lot more about what the mid and the jungler are. It's like, you know. Jungler's probably the most important thing. Just having some kind of jungler that can make plays is nice.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more
Secure objectives and make plays. Trying to get her to use her damn shield. So annoying. Yeah, I think most ADs like can suffice. Like, so much of it is just around how do they position and how aggressive can they be in the lane. More so than the actual picks do matter a little bit, but most ADCs are just, you know, ranged physical damage dealers that have some other, you know, stuff they do, but it's the same type of role. I haven't seen an Ashe in a while. I think Ashe is probably a little underrated. Jin's kind of a pseudo engage too, with his W, which I like. I think they would there's no way Malphite's doing anything this early, but
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
Okay, if they're just gonna freeze, I was back. So she's gonna get a really fast back timer. I guess I'll stay and just go for 6 faster. My first item doesn't matter too much. I kind of committed to backing there and lost too much XP. be a dragon, I think. They're coming for you.
But it is less complicated.
What kind of boots am I even getting here? I guess just mercs. And I want to get Ionians, but it just always doesn't end well. I get Ionians. I think you just overpay too much for ability haste. How much healing is Dragon anyways? Like 1% missing health or something? 2% missing health every fight. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Oh shit, I forgot to go up for grubs. God bless. Okay. It's not bad. I should have rotated up there for that. I'm not used to thinking about that. Well, it's too late now.
How do the Star Guardians see anything?
Shut
How
down.
many grubs are left?
Sparkly.
Yeah, after we backed them all off, I should have just left. It's not a huge threat they'd kill Misfortune. I mean, I guess they could Bard ult her. It's kind of a threat. Bard might be coming up. He knows we're gonna back. He's got swiftness.
Life is way more fun if the rules.
Do we not get the... Oh, we got all 3 grubs. Oh, nice. Really? They're trying to gank me with...
Safest for
What?
nerds. I do danger.
This Kane's doing well. Malphite could still be here. I doubt it, but...
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along. I dance to the beat. The beat called darkness. Looks good, guys.
Has been slain.
Damn. They are pretty low. I don't know if Kane can get them, though. I think she was out. I don't know why she tried to channel ult.
Whew! Darkness is the new high.
Oh, shit. Do you not have ult or anything? Oof, that was spooky.
I am bad because I'm free and
An
I'm
ally has been slain.
Really? There's no way she can stay for that, right?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, yeah.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark
Must
matter.
have just double up killed her or something. I don't know. I was like so greedy by the Sivir.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
Bard's coming for you, I think. What?
Turret plating will soon fall.
The fuck actually killed me? Is it the Malphite Q? From like a billion miles away?
An enemy has been slain.
Right, that's troll. Alright.
Thanks, Riku.
This like kind of was disrespecting the vision there to step up and hit that dust plant with no one else close by. I should have just ulted immediately as soon as I saw the Bard. I didn't have my W either. I was just way too greedy.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness. Woohoo! Sometimes we
Yeah, I think Kane went a bit too early there. He died with his ult. It's not good. I think we could have just slow played that and just waited on the Misfortune ult. Hey, what's up, Visigoth? I mean, that is true. Like, it does matter. There definitely are some ADCs that are better than others, but
woven from the whispers of star fields.
it's just technically how you play the role. I was just more saying there's just not as much diversity in what the role does, historically. There are some with more utility and some with engage. Like, they've gotten a little bit better. Yeah, I do need to get up there soon.
Woo! Danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equal.
Bard. So fast, so
Killing
annoying.
spree. Enemy rampage.
Can we get, I can help you get this tower, maybe.
World's gonna burn. Blazing by firelight. Soldiers, onward.
They dive in her bot.
An ally has been slain.
Oh yeah, there's no tower there. Alright, push that up and maybe get to this.
Woo! Being bad feels so good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You might have to. No, Misfortune's got it. Okay. thought he was coming too. Guess he's not. Alright. Nah, no, I don't. Holy shit. Dude, just imagine if he flanked that right now. He was doing so well early. I mean, he's got a lot of farm. But that's alright, we can still get it. I mean, we do have a lot of objectives. Volibear's doing really well.
An enemy has been slain.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan. You ain't ready, next darkness. Living the dream.
I mean, it's gonna be a really low cooldown with all of his bullshit, but I mean, Volley's kind of working top. How did he? Says he stole it. He had it the whole time.
Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
Holy shit.
Killing spree.
Way more fun when you give up the rules.
Etiquette's here too. Doing it?
When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate planet, I realized something. I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space goods are the worst.
Malphite's on his power spike. He got really fed. Classic, the season 1. Okay, their macro is horrible though.
Nerds. I do danger.
Jesus.
Good in dark.
Well, Malphite's top. They can't be doing it without him, I don't think. Alright, I gotta...
There in the middle. It's data.
Our dude was good with objectives early. I don't know. He just doesn't rotate to stuff. Or I don't know, maybe we're trying to force too many things. It's possible. I'd have to go back and look, but... Misfortune just hasn't
Universe tends
gotten
towards
good
chaos.
ults in these
I'm
fights.
just helping it along.
Yeah, just push up, I guess. I'm gonna see if I can get
An
mid with
ally
this
has been
Misfortune.
slain.
I think they're gonna rotate down though.
Is unstoppable.
I gotta get this, I think. Really?
I dance to the beat.
We get one more wave, maybe? God, their whole team's warding. What is this sorcery?
Brings out
Your turret has been destroyed.
most good guys.
Alright, at least they're fucking around chasing me instead of, like, doing things. Fucking ult him! Why didn't he ult anybody? Just so you live. I don't know. It's... I think he's doing, like, no damage. Malphite's gonna come down here and dive this tower. Okay. At least we're on objective bounties. I guess that's good. Still don't have Rakan yet. I'm assuming they're going over there. It's going to be really slow.
I love
Please tell me he beats him.
evil loves me.
An ally has been slain.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad. Sometimes we keep darkness need a break.
That bubble does help the Sivir. The Malphite didn't seem to understand what that is, so that's good.
Darkness? I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
Back to Enchanter. I mean, Rakan kind of is an Enchanter, depending on what it is, but to champs that don't have any sort of engage, probably not. Like Janna, stuff like that. I mean, maybe there's a time and a place or a meta if they have an item that's really OP. Buff the hell out of something. Shit. Oh my god, literally all five. Dude, they just always group. They always have numbers. That Malphite was disappearing, but it's not tanky at all. He's basically just all in on his R, but everyone else is able to clean it up. I mean, we are getting some... They aren't really... They killed us, but we're not worth very much. And we're getting shutdowns. If we can somehow get a Baron here. Just get a pick. Like, they are playing aggressively. We're just not, like, converting.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
I don't know about Spirit Basad. I mean, I guess on volley. Hopefully, I mean, he's getting Thornmail here.
Used to be a
Whoa, what the fuck is that ult?
The ult of Destiny.
I guess she thought I wasn't out and wanted to zone them off of me, but it's like, I was fine. Just trying to buy time so Volibear can get another shutdown down there, another bounty. I mean, they do it really slowly. Malphite doesn't do any damage to objectives.
Destroyed a turret.
Like, the scoreboard looks bad, but I would not be surprised if we're only down, like, 2K or something right now. No, we're not doing it. Alright.
I only believe in myself.
God, that slow on him is crazy on that Bard. I think he's just gone. Yeah. Can we get the Ori?
An ally has been slain.
Well, I saw stars for a second. That's so
Surely we can get her, right? There we go. Yeah, they're gonna be rotating back up here, but got some vision. Okay, Volley's got Thornmail. That's actually pretty nice. It's not gonna let me finish. Sivir's got so much wave clear. The more I see Sivir, the more I think she's actually kind of strong. After the buffs to her wave clear. Okay. Miss Fortune kind of bitched out there. I think she put her head down. She could have killed her faster and I didn't have to die. Maybe not. It's close. Lethality MF. Telling me you'll win this game. I appreciate that. I like the good vibes. It's possible there's a little deja vu. I mean, I played probably 10,000 games. I don't know. Be interesting to see how many games I played. Maybe not, because the last couple of years, not as much. I think my most I ever played in a season was 2,500. Which was like 8 games a day. That's like 4 hours a day. For a year. Which, yeah, as someone who streamed quite a bit, I mean, that's not that crazy. 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours of a stream, but with no kids, this grad student, only teaching 2 classes, like, I don't know. I didn't think that was too wild, but I certainly couldn't do it this day and age, I don't think. Shit, they got it. We need to get a pick. They're probably all grouped, and Kane is on golems. We just get. I feel like we can't get Baron either, though. So we definitely can't get Soul. They're split up. If we can just get a pick.
Living the dream. The dream of.
Are they gonna push mid? Like, they're kind of smart. Damn, that Malphite hurts. Yeah, they're gonna face check? Can we punish them for that? Oh my god, the Ori plus Malphite.
Oh my god.
I saw the Malphite ult, and I was like, okay, I'm good to go in, and then I got Ori ulted. It's like, oh fuck. The Volley and the Kane. Really, the Misfortune is kind of, I mean, everybody's kind of worthless. The Malphite jungle, OP.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I mean, Kane doesn't have one piece of magic resist. I don't think he can really buy it, though. I don't know. It's like, Red Kane just feels so much worse than Blue Kane. Like, just commit to Blue. I mean, I guess he's thinking, like, Renekton and Malphite are supposed to be tanky, but... That's the first time I've seen him ult all game, I'm pretty sure. And Lethality Misfortune seems really low damage. Yeah. I just could not punish him. I don't Violet Bear, I don't know, like, I know he was OP at one point, sort of, with some of his stuff, but just every time I've had him on my team, it just seems underwhelming.
Wanna play another one?
Yeah, I can do one more. I think we're doing 8 in honor of the old stream. Dude, I don't even know if I could mentally handle 8 games of League these days.
I think I could definitely do maybe 6. Maybe.
Depends on how much I'm winning, I guess.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. What were the damage numbers? That Malphite's damage is going to be through the roof. I mean, obviously, if he just goes AP and all he has to do is just ult an immobile champ and they die, like, he can be useful. The Orianna does make him more useful. Gives him a little bit of extra tankiness, and then obviously the Wombo combo. The Volibear actually did the most damage. I mean, he was doing really well top. I mean, we got first drag, we got grubs. We're doing pretty well. I think we're doing alright in our lane. I kind of, yeah, what's Sivir's win rate? Because I feel like I've played against Sivir, and it seems like she's obviously got good wave clear, but it seems like mana is not as much of an issue. I guess you can take Presence of Mind on her, probably. But she's obviously, she's got good team fight damage. She's hard to catch. Got great wave clear, and she's just got the utility of that ultimate, with just a bunch of meatballs that want to run in, which I think is the meta. And team fights, because there's just so many objectives constantly on the map with Atacon, Grubs. You've still got Dragons, you got Barons. I feel like team fighting is just really good. Although she's pretty good at split pushing too, sort of. Like, she can push and roam. I don't know. I mean, her range is low, and she can get bullied early, but I feel like at a lot of elos... Actually, she is the highest PBI, ADC right now. So she has a 53% win rate, and she has picked a lot. So she might be the #1 solo queue ADC.
Oh, we have a top Kaisa. Nice. To a jungle nocturne. Winning.
Fucking Nunu is just a piece of shit, man. Let me see what else they're doing. But yeah, it's not looking good. Varus is very popular in pro almost always because he's got that ult. He trades, like he does quite a bit of base damage early if you weave together his autos and really play off his passive, his blight stacks. He's got very good range. I think it's like 575. So if you really know how to space and do his combos, he's a good bully early, and he's got that utility later. Oof. How does Kaisa stop Olaf if Olaf presses Ghost? Probably not going to be able to do very much early. Nocturne's just going to feast on Senna, Kaisa. Maybe I dodge this. If Kaisa was like an actual champ top. And Nunu is just very disappointing almost always. Seems like he should be very good with all the objectives and everything, but somehow he's just not. Like, he can gank early, but then he just doesn't do anything later. It feels like he just doesn't do quite enough damage, and he just doesn't... He's not very tanky. If his ult was uninterruptible, and they just changed something about it, like maybe he couldn't cancel it early, he has to stay locked in place for 3 seconds. And maybe the slow was slightly lower. I don't know. Or maybe instead of one big burst of damage, it does damage over time, kind of like a tanky Fiddlesticks, but less damage, obviously. I don't know, something like that. But as it stands, he just rolls up, hits his thing, tries to ult, probably gets interrupted, and then that's it. Then he just dies. They've increased his AP ratios a lot, but it's just there's not enough good tanky AP items. You got like Leandri's sorta kinda. Is there an item that has AP on it and armor and magic resist? Or magic resist? Because there are, like, Death's Dance has armor and AD on it. Zonya's Hourglass. I guess Hourglass has armor and AP on it. But there's no spell vamp in the game, I don't think. Or it's very limited. I don't know. It just feels like bruiser tanky mages don't have a lot of great items. They're trying to do that. I mean, they've got that that other mask item now that has like HP and lowers resistances, but it's kind of like the cleaver for magic damage, but Senna's questionable. I don't know. You have to have you have to have like other reliable damage dealers. She can do damage. She can scale. She's got a lot of utility though, but it just requires good spacing. I don't know. I just don't trust it to be the reliable big damage later. She can be, but you got to be aggressive. You got to get the souls early. They've nerfed it a lot. There's just a lot of things that can go wrong. She does still have like good utility with the root and the ult and stuff like that, but yeah, I'd rather just have Sivir, Jinx. Somehow Vayne has an okay win rate. Tristana is actually alright. What is Senna's win rate these days? 51. It's not horrible, but it's just like she has to get that crutch item, Static Shiv, because her wave clear is horrible. And it just feels like that thing just doesn't do any damage. And if you go Cleaver, then you're definitely not doing any damage. She's just a utility ADC, I feel like. Can do damage, but it's almost like an Ashe-ish type of champ. Maybe a little bit more utility. Because she's got... I guess she doesn't have the engage, but... Okay, there we go. At least we got a couple of sort of meatballs. I don't know if Yorick's that meaty. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Deer Jungle either, but whatever. Mobile games. Well, it could be okay. Not Lulu. Don't pick Lulu, please. An Enchanter comp? Like, I should play Enchanter or them? I'm not playing an Enchanter. I mean, we still don't have great engage. If I don't play engage, fuck, of course they pick Lulu. It's so obnoxious.
Let's dance.
I mean, Yorick is just gonna perma-split side lanes most of the time, so it's just a side lane pressure. And then Udyr is just gonna farm. Like, yeah, I mean, I could go, you know, Karma with Shurelya's or something and run the Udyr in there, but I don't know. I mean, even if we had three engaged champs on our team, I would probably still pick an engaged champ. I don't trust my team to make good engages. I mean, I don't always make the perfect engages, but Yorick's okay. I mean, he does what he does. He's one of the better split pusher 1v1 champs right now. Depends on I think there's a decent skill cap to him. I'm not 100%, but he is getting played in pro. And if Yorick's getting played in pro, like by the Korean teams too, like at the highest level, then he's got potential. I think his team fight is kind of sus. But oh, it's Kane top? Oh, he should run all over that if he doesn't get just chain ganked, which he probably will by Pantheon.
God, look at that name, dude.
What?
Ari's name.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I'm screwed.
Oh. I think those are Japanese letters. I think you're okay. Maybe. Does anybody know? Is that Korean or Japanese? I don't know how I can tell the difference.
Regardless, I think I'm screwed.
Just something about the look. I don't know how to describe it. Because I have no formal training in either language. But it just looks like less round and bubbly and more aggressive.
Feels like it's intimidating.
That's a hell of a lot of characters, too. What the hell is he trying to say? Usually when they have those characters, it's like 4 characters or something. They always have an O, yeah. I mean, it could be Chinese, but for some reason
I just don't want to play then.
And it's more simple. Okay. It's Japanese. See? I got it. Figured it out. I don't know why Japan is not great at League of Legends. They're like, they don't have any teams anywhere. I mean, they might have some minor league teams, but it's like, how is China so good and Korea so good, but Japan's just not? I think they just don't do big competitive multiplayer games there. Do they do like gacha games, just like mobile games and stuff? I don't really know. I feel like it's like just like a cultural thing. They just don't play those kind of games. Does Japan have a big presence in any other like competitive games? Shooters or they're pretty big on the Magic scene. Several like really good pro players historically have been Japanese. Remember, I had a guy, Takashi, that I played a team tournament with in Magic back in the day. He was at the card shop. A lot of people didn't know him very well. He barely spoke any English, but he was very nice. He's an okay player. I think we won the tournament. Very small tournament. It's like 8 people. But still. Oh, and I looked it up, and that actually was a... that most recent Pro Tour, it was standard with a draft component to it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing the draft, but it was like one of the most lopsided standards of all time. Something like 45% of the field was playing prowess, and then the like 26% was playing mono red.
Yep.
So it was something like 80% were playing some aggressive, turn them sideways red deck, basically. Like, alright, that's... I mean, I guess that's better than all control for, like, viewing experiences, but... It doesn't seem like
they
that's...
banned 7 cards.
Yeah, then they banned 7 cards. I mean, it was a very extreme tournament, but I don't know if you needed to do that. They were hitting decks that, like, weren't those decks, though, too.
It is trying to see, like...
What the next best deck's gonna be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Big
but...
problem, then hit the next big problem.
I know, it's just, like, you can go down such a rabbit hole with that.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, there's always gonna be a best deck. You just have to decide, is it, like... You know, I think 20%, if it's more than 20% of the metagame, definitely more than 30%, that's probably a problem. But I think 20% or less is kind of where you want to be. As far as diversity. And is it, like, fun to play against, with and against? Is there counterplay? Are there interesting moments? Or are you just sitting there staring, watching somebody doing the Nadu combo? Or your match is over in 10 minutes, red. Okay, can we, like, jump on them maybe? I don't know. Oh shit. sure. He just
Oh,
almost...
shit. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he almost killed us. God, that would have been a single... I mean, Lulu wouldn't have acted that way, though, if he wasn't there. But to say, we would have had that Lulu if he wasn't there, but... Never would have been in that scenario if he wasn't there. They would have just run.
Coming back.
Oh, wait, are we doing one more? Okay, that's fair. They could be roaming on you. Unlikely,
Sorry,
but...
I'm back.
Okay. Actually, does Merc even stop polymorph? I think it does. Lowers the time on it. There's like weird interactions with the W because it's not technically a root or anything. So I know like Lulu's W didn't trigger Glacial Augment. So I remember trying that on her one time. When that rune first came out.
Look good, feel good, kick some ass.
Yeah, they got Charm, Poly, Traps. Okay, yeah, we're pretty up on items here, but...
I dance because I'm free.
Oh my god.
I can't die looking this good.
Yeah, I need to get up there for those
Humans
soon.
will never understand
We pushing back.
until they feel the sting. It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
An enemy has been slain.
God, they're gonna be pissed about that. What the fuck?
Hell yeah. I did.
God came out of nowhere. Love to see it.
Dude, the game before the other one, our first game, and then this game, you came up those 2 times. It was nice.
That, yeah, I need to keep track of that timer and do that more.
Yeah.
The ADC didn't die both times. We just crashed a big wave. So that was nice. And I just hit 6 too, so. It's perfect. I don't think they've warded anything hardly, but.
Magic.
Good, I think. Oh shit. Maybe not. What? Fuck. Shit, that slow from the Lulu?
Ally has been slain.
God.
Oh my god, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
I guess I was being a little disrespectful. Oh god, he's gonna get speared. No! I've got a heal. Oh god, I've got heal.
Can't get there.
God. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna get like fucking Jinx rocketed again here. I forgot about the Jinx rocket last time. I should. Every time she's in the game, you just gotta constantly be aware. If you're low, oh, there it goes. God, I still almost didn't see it. What's Kane doing? Is Gauntlet on your Gauntlet tier? It seems kind of odd. Oh, she? Okay, yeah, they're trying to do Dragon. God, he does a lot of random damage. I don't know, I think we're gonna get doubled if we try to fight him. Shit, he's gonna... Is he just gonna ult or something? God bless. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I don't know why he didn't fucking run. It's like way too greedy staying for that wave. Or like backing not in a bush. Like literally one step away from the bush. I should have just let him die. No. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Okay, it bought a controller. I thought it accidentally bought a flask. Whatever those things are called. Toggle for champs only? That's really annoying to like turn that on in the middle of a fight. I mean, like you can, I guess. But... He's down there. You didn't have ult? No, you already ulted him away. She thought I was going under tower, I guess.
Can't see it.
Yeah.
So I can burn it again.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, yeah, I guess if it's on a mouse wheel button.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
I don't play a champ where that really matters too much. Because all my stuff is just AoE or kind of goes through.
Without
But
wild magic, we have no children.
there aren't a lot of like quick targeting. I don't have my W. Alright, can we get this or
I'm gonna take all they got.
this pressure? No, they're gonna catch that. Okay, Triss is gonna get middle.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn it.
Look right. Time to show it.
Nice. Yeah.
Danger is as fun as you let it.
I didn't realize it was a king drop.
Yeah. Kind of weird. Holy shit. Shit.
Shut down.
Yeah, it's rough. He's Pantheon gonna try to ult me. Yeah, I mean, that was my bad. I thought the Lulu was exposed, though. No one else was showing me, but I got debated. I mean, I had people there, too. They just had more people. And the positioning is a lot better for them. They have ranged. And somehow they also had their ults left, too. Another thing that, I mean, I've just talked about it forever, why I don't play enchanters as much and play engage champs more. It's also just vision control. It's so hard to get vision when you're an enchanter later. You can do kind of like that Lulu and get some baits and stuff sometimes, but
Humans think that to believe in something you
An ally has been
Oh my
slain.
god.
that's their problem.
Really?
need to get mid up.
If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
There's a ward there. Damn. That Yorick was pretty strong. Rylai's, that is weird as fuck on him. Does it? Isn't there an AD item that does that? And they know, but Pantheon's dead. Alright, nice. Uh-oh. Yeah. I quote, you need to know when to back off. I mean, he wasn't wrong, though. We should have backed off before, but... Because York doesn't have any AP ratios. Isn't there, like, the... Did they take that off of that item? It was, lethality, or no, it was, like, pen, AD, and a slow, I thought. Maybe they got rid of it. I don't know if that applied to slows, though. I thought it was anything that dealt physical damage. No, I don't think we want this. Oh my god. Fuck. God, that Jinx was so close to dying. I had Jinx and Ahri, but everyone is just zoned by, whatever that was in the middle. I don't even know. Like, Lulu, I guess Pantheon jumped in and Lulu ulted. Lulu's just such a pain in the ass. Like, your team has to actually do stuff. What? Is that experimental hexplay? Is that the thing on Udyr? Seems horrible. You gain ability haste, your ult is always up. I mean, I get, like, you do gain the extra, attack speed and movement speed for 8 seconds, but it has a 30-second cooldown. Isn't... I thought, like, Liandry's, you just get Liandry's and a bunch of tank items. Are we getting beat by the shopkeeper? Baron up. Can we, or no? I guess not. Probably too low. I guess just push mid. Yeah, I can't. I mean, Yorick does a lot of damage to it. Yeah, let's just try it. They're all dead.
Kane's alive, but
He looks like he's just pushing.
here comes the Jinx.
Jinx rocket. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, Triss is here though. Alright, it's reset, whatever. Alright. Alright.
Some-
Just like some insane baiting going on.
Might be able to get Baron buff too. Can we get it?
That is jur baiting. This Lulu thinks she's Faker. The Faker Lulu. He has played Lulu before. Faker, I'm sure, has played. It'd be interesting to see if he's played every game in a or every champ in a professional game. Probably not Teemo. Maybe he did it in a show match.
Does he? He doesn't play support ever, right?
No, but there were metas where you'd play some supports middle. So, like, there were some metas where Lulu mid, but you're right. I don't know if he's ever done, like, maybe Janna. I don't... Oh, God. Fuck, I knocked her up, but just no one can get to her. Well, it's also a 3v5, so that doesn't help. I guess I should have paid closer attention to that. We can get 2 towers. I mean, they got a few kills, but might get a 3rd tower. Yeah, Ari, I mean, they're coming, but you might be able to get some damage. Okay, yeah, that's probably it. I had 3 towers, and we're gonna have, if you guys get back, probably have tempo for Dragon.
An ally has been slain.
Damn it. This Jinx is massive. Fuck, they got it? Just soloed it right when it spawned.
If I can get the Jinx, I will eat her.
Yeah. It's just hard with the Lulu.
I might be able to get fight through the Lulu.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I mean, I had everyone's. I got like a 5-person chain CC, but it was 3v5, and those guys just couldn't. It wasn't our ranged. It was the same kind of fight earlier where I got baited by the Lulu. The Jinx is just like free firing over a wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that with you.
Okay.
Alright, good. Oh. Protect me.
Nice. Well, that's one way to get around the Jinx. Literally fight when she's not there. Is she AFK? What the fuck is she doing? Might literally be AFK. Had to go answer the door, loses the game. Or something, I don't know. Check the PayPal. Or the crypto throw. Check the crypto account if there are any more that aren't, like, you know, defrauded. I can't believe the Lakers still call their arena Crypto Arena. We said that before, but I guess it used to be the FTX, I think, arena, but maybe another Crypto.com, I guess, bought it out. I mean, Staples is a business. I don't even think it exists anymore, so I guess, you know, makes sense. But get rid of it. All right, well, that's probably got to be it for me.
That's cool.
But yeah, GG's. I think what was that 2-1.
2-1.
So just cranking forward a little bit at a time.
That's right.
But all right, man. Well, if you're on tomorrow, I'll catch you.
Sounds good. I'll see you.
All right, see you. What is rank after Emerald? It is Diamond. So it basically is just your standard stuff, Gold, Platinum, but then there's Emerald between Platinum and Diamond, and then there's Diamond, as usual. So Emerald is really mostly just Platinum 2.0, and then Platinum is Gold 2.0, and then Gold is Silver 2.0, statistically. And then I think Silver is just more diverse. It's just kind of like you've got some silvers, but then some silvers moved into gold. That's really what they needed to do, was diversify silver, because that's where the most people are. But they decided to put it in front of diamond, which I think is annoying, because now it's just one more hoop you have to jump through to get to diamond. So it's kind of feels bad. So I would have put a rank between silver and gold. But that's where they decided to put it. And it's just like Emerald is such a strange stone. Like, it's not more valuable than Platinum, I'm pretty sure. So it just feels like it should be silver. It might be more valuable than silver. So like silver to Emerald, just thematically, I guess. But anyways, gold. I think Diamond 4 is about the same percentage of people as it used to be. So it's like Emerald, maybe the top end of Emerald, like Emerald 1 is maybe some D4 people statistically. And then Emerald 2 through 4 is like maybe Platinum 1 and 2. And then now Platinum is, you know, maybe Platinum 3 or 4, and then goes into Gold. I don't know. Iron was a big mistake. They wanted to diversify at Bronze, but that was the biggest mistake. It was just really dumb, because now people feel even worse than they already did if they were in low Bronze. Now they get dipped into Iron. Like, there was no point in doing that. So, yeah, that was their worst call by far. I think their best was adding Grandmaster. I think makes sense, because there's just a shitload of people that are in that kind of bracket, Masters up. So adding Grandmaster was cool. I think they should just get rid of Challenger, honestly. It's such a stupid name. It doesn't transfer. Like, if you tell somebody who's never heard of League of Legends, I'm a Challenger, you're always going to have to explain it. No one, like, because there's, who calls something a Challenger? But if you say you're a Grandmaster in something, then people are like, oh shit, okay, that guy's really good. Right? So Grandmaster is ubiquitous. Like, almost every game has a Grandmaster. So people know that's good. But no one knows what the hell a Challenger is. So, I just think they should get rid of Challenger and just make it all Grandmaster Plus. But I think they should do that for PhDs too. Now, they're not going to do that. Instead of calling it a doctorate, you can have a PhD, but I think just call them a Grandmaster instead of a doctor. I think that would sound cool. Like, oh, I've got a master's. I've got a Grandmaster's in this. Except for medical doctors. Whenever I hear doctor, I think most people probably think medical doctor. But I understand that, like, historically or whatever, doctors were first, you know, like, humanities things, philosophers or literature or whatever. But this day and age, someone says doctor, they're thinking medical doctor. Just call, I mean, I would rather have like a Grandmaster in English, or man, that guy's a Grandmaster in anthropology or philosophy or whatever. It does sound a little goofy, I guess, but just no one says they're a doctor. Like, I'm a doctor of English or something. A lot of people just say English PhD or whatever your working rank is, professor, lecturer, or whatever. But anyways, most people don't even know those ranks either. I just tell people, I'm just like, I teach at this university. It's like, okay. Because if I said lecturer, like, no one knows really what that is. It's just very confusing, very messed up academia kind of system. But I guess most industries have weird stuff like that. But anyways, that's it. I got to get out of here. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, probably around same time, 11:30, midnight, something like that. And other than that, have a great day. Happy 4th, everybody. If you celebrate it, if you're USA. And other than that, see you next time. Have a good one.